Hey, this is John Billings. I'm here at Epiphone headquarters in Nashville, Tennessee. We're getting ready to take a look at the Masterbilt Century Deluxe Acoustic Electric 4-string bass. Check it out. We've got the new Masterbilt Century Deluxe 4-string acoustic electric bass guitar from Epiphone. This thing is fantastic. This bass showcases its true acoustic tone when it's plugged in. I think one of the things I like the most about it is it sounds electrically like it sounds acoustically when you play it. You know, so often you get an acoustic bass, you plug it in, it sounds nothing like it did when you're playing it acoustically. This one does. First glance at the bass, it's a spruce top, arch top, throwback from the classic Epiphone archtop era. It's got a flame maple back on it and a 5-layer stringer neck, strong, true. It feels like $1 million. It feels like an electric bass guitar. The tuning pegs on this guy are something to see as well. The bass features the same style vintage tuners as the Masterbilt guitars, but they added a split shaft post and larger buttons to suit the bass. Another great thing about these basses is the slot posting on the bridge. I mean, have you ever tried to change bass strings on an acoustic bass that had pegs? It doesn't work. They get stuck, they break. This is an easy way to get your strings on and off the bass if you ever have to change them. I mean, on an acoustic bass, half the time, they get better when they age, right?
This bass also features an ebony fingerboard with real pearl-slotted diamond inlays from the 40s era Triumph model Epiphones.
Even though you don't see it on here anywhere, there's a volume knob and a tone knob. The volume knob is just inside of the bottom F hole. If you reach down with your finger, your index finger, your middle finger, you can feel it right there. And you can roll it on and off. And then just to the right of that is an additive EQ knob. There's a center detent that's flat. If you roll this thing to the left, you're gonna get a bass boost. Roll it back to detent is flat again. Roll it all the way to the right and it's a top end, high end boost. At the heart of the sound of this bass is the Shadow E-Sonic preamp and the Nanoflex pickup system. It sounds like it does when you plug it in or when you're playing it acoustically, the tone stays the same. It sounds beautiful. Another thing I love about this bass is just the feel of it. It feels easy to play like an electric bass guitar. It produces a lot of sound acoustically, so you could sit with 2 or 3 other acoustic guitar players and play along and you're not gonna get lost in the muddle without an amp. But if you have an amp, the sound that comes out of that amp is the sound that comes out of this bass. They ship with Diodario black tape nylon bass strings. It sounds closer to an upright tone than, say, bronze strings. It gives it so much more warmth and makes this bass really sit well. This bass offers a unique set of features at a competitive price. It should be in your arsenal today. Run, go get this thing. Masterbilt Century Deluxe, come check it out.